It is an honor
Okay.
to be here in the motherland.
Is this the first time visiting Ghana or Africa?
It is my first time on the continent, and I am very pleased to have Ghana to be my first stop.
Why did you settle or decide to visit Ghana?
It has a great connection, not only connection to earth, it has connection to history.
Ghana before?
First time.
First time
First time.
in Ghana.
In Ghana. In Africa.
First time in Africa.
Period. But it wasn't anything like they told us it would be.
Africa is a great continent. These foreigners share their first-time experience coming to Africa, and they choose to come to our beloved motherland, Ghana. They share their experience they had so far in the country and their impression they have about Ghana. Let's take a look at the video, and please do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe.
Welcome to Ghana.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here in the motherland.
Is this the first time visiting Ghana or Africa?
It is my first time on the continent, and I am very pleased to have Ghana to be my first stop.
So you coming to Ghana, what was your first impression?
First, my first impression is to enjoy the culture, the rich culture, the heritage, intermingle with the people, understand who they are, and see how best we are able to integrate and also to assist in whatever it is that their needs are.
So many countries in Africa. Why did you settle or decide to visit Ghana?
Ghana to me is the motherland. And because it is the motherland, that is where you start. It has a great connection, not only connection to earth, it has connection to history. It is where the gate of no return, the door of no return, where our ancestors come from. So coming back to Ghana, it is like saying we are reversing that which was done to us. So we are here in the motherland today to make things, to come back from where we began.
Connecting to your roots as an African, as a Caribbean, do you have plans visiting some of these historical places in Ghana?
Certainly.
And if yes, do you have any place in mind that you love to visit?
The door of no return.
That is amazing. So aside you visiting some of these historical places in Ghana, do you have any projects in mind that at the end of the day, you will embark here in Ghana?
Water sanitation for me is crucial. And we are looking particularly on water sanitation in several areas. Queen Mother's area, the Kumasi area, and also, even the Ashanti and those other areas. It is very important that clean water, and we are basically here too on a fact-finding mission. Good health care as well is very important, and whatever it is that can be done in terms of donation to assist, even as small as it is, for example, thermometers, any medical supplies, then we are willing to come forward. But as we stand here, it is a fact-finding mission. And through Harmony for Humanity, it is a continuous project that we will be embarking on. That's the Harmony for Humanity CEO, but I am basically the strategic lead. So basically, Harmony for Humanity will be embarking on continuous project on a phase basis. We are beginning with the communities and we're going to work our way out. So work our way out into different areas.
And it's Khalid.
Khalid.
Yeah.
You've been to Ghana before?
First time.
First time
First time.
in Ghana.
In Ghana. In Africa.
First time in Africa.
Period.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, in the United States.
Amazing. I want to know your first impression about Ghana.
First impression about Ghana. My first impression about Ghana, I'll tell a story. When we were flying from the States, when we first came through the clouds and I saw the land, I cried. Just because I've always felt connected to Africa in a sense, and the roots, and especially Western Africa. So I think my first impression was beauty, connection, and home is really what I felt.
Now,
that was just seeing the land.
Seeing the land.
Just seeing it.
When you landed.
In the air.
In the air.
When I first saw it. I was moved. I was very moved.
How was it when you got to the airport?
Whoa. When I got to the airport, when I got to the airport, it was walking out the doors. It was just a lot of hustle and bustle and people coming and asking and welcoming Aquaba and Madasi. And so it was a lot, but it was still overwhelming, a sense of these are my people. I only saw people who look like me.
You live in the States, the infrastructure and all that.
Oh,
Tell
right.
me about Africa. Now you got into Ghana. How was it? You come out of the airport and you're looking at around, and how was it?
Well, for coming from the States, I think there's a different level of comfort that we experience with the infrastructure, the streets, the roads, the housing, the buildings, just the infrastructure is a lot better there. So coming here, it was, it's a different look. It's a different feel, but it wasn't anything like they told us it would be. It was much better than the vision that they try and paint of Africa. Much better.
Do still people out there think that Africa is like, people are like, we are in the bushes and all that?
Yeah.
Do people still think like that?
Yeah. Sure. I think so, because that's the main image that's painted of that. I mean, when I was coming, a lot of my friends, especially Caucasian or Indian friends, they asked me, why are you going to Africa for a vacation? So yeah.
How long have you been here?
I got here on the 24th. So a little over a week. And I'm here for 14 days.
Nice.
So I've been here for almost 9 days.
Walking around, have you discovered any business opportunity here in Ghana?
Business, yeah. Yeah, I have a friend, the person who's touring us around. He's definitely talking to me about business opportunities. You can see all the homes, the real estate developments. You start thinking about just of course, the year of return that was a while ago, and everybody wanting to come back. So there's so many people from the States who look like us, who want to come back because we're connected, right? We can only take our route connection back to the Atlantic coast, the eastern side of the Atlantic coast from the States. But we want to know, right? A lot of African Americans who I know, they would rather come to Africa than go to Europe for a vacation because they feel connected here. But even though they don't know what they can do here. So I think that breeds opportunity, right? Is that people want to come back. People want to understand what it is, but you also want the amenities of where you come from, and you want the comforts of what you know. So it's kind of it's a gap in between that business opportunities can be unlocked.
So if you ever go back, would you love to come back?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'm already planning
Of coming back.
Yeah. I want to see Nigeria. I want to see South Africa. I want to see more of Ghana.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. But you've only been in Accra here. You've not gone outside Accra yet.
Yeah, we've been outside Accra. We was in Okosombo, yesterday. We've, been in other, areas of the mountains. We were, we've done quite a bit. We have a tour guy who's really been immersing us, not just in the luxuries of Ghana, but throughout of Accra, but throughout Ghana. So yeah, it's been I've seen coronations. I've seen a Ghanaian wedding. Right. Nice. So we've been getting cultural overload.
Nice one.
Yeah. I think coming back here, you kind of get a sense of the connection to our people. Me and my wife have had manicures and pedicures done, but by us. Right. Everybody who serves us with excellence looks like us. Every business that we're going into, well, not every, but the majority of them have been owned by us. So it kind of builds this self-esteem that we lack in African American communities, where we don't own anything, to come here and see that even the villages and the kings and the queens and the chiefs look like us. So, to not want to come back here, I wouldn't. You should, especially if you're African American, you should want to get connected. And I think most people do. They want a connection here.
Nice one. Yeah.
Wow, that was a wonderful experience they have all shared about our beloved motherland, Ghana, and also their first time experience coming to Africa. Indeed, Africa is a great continent. I know the media, especially the Western world, have tried to make it feel like Africa is poor, but I will tell you, Africa is indeed blessed with everything you can think of on earth. We have it here, and we are wonderful people as well. You can see the way they are so happy sharing their experience coming to Africa. And they also say that what the media claim to be, saying that Africa is poor, is not what it is. Africa is way developed and great, more than what the Western media are showing to the people. But at the same time, I'm so glad that time has come that the world is now knowing that Africa is not what you think. Africa is a great continent. At the same time, I would love to also see your opinion on the comment section of what you also think of this video. And please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, do me well by liking the video, and don't forget to share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, my name is Natural African Girl. Please don't mind making it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.